Hey everybody, welcome back. If you're new, appreciate you stopping by. All right, today I have joined the Vanguard. Before you have to join the Vanguard, you have to take the test first. You have to go to the simulator, and the simulator, this is a good opportunity to get practice if you haven't doing spaceship fights yet. After that, you have to go swear the oath. But before that, you have to pass the test first. They're gonna tell you like, hey, you did a great job and all that. Then after that, you got to go swear the oath. And once you do that, they're gonna put you in your first mission. I ain't gonna lie, I started some of the missions already, so I just want to get you guys up to speed. Let's get it. All right, I'm in the mission of the Vanguard. My commander Tula, I think that's his name is. He sent me on a mission called Deep Cover. So I'm supposed to talk to Commander Kibi. Assuming, oh, y'all ain't see that. Y'all ain't see that. Which part? All right, we're gonna go ahead to dock it. Inside this ship.
Nice clean dock, Captain.
This ship moving.
Welcome
Okay, we gotta
aboard the
talk to the
UC
guard.
Vigilance.
What's
Did you
up?
have any questions before I escort you to the commander?
I do. I have a
Of
million
course.
questions.
If you'd follow me, please. So, you're the Vanguard that took down that terramorph on Tau City. You've
Yes,
made
sir.
quite an impression around here. Everyone upstairs is talking about it.
Everybody keeps saying that.
That must have been one hell of a firefight. I
Howdy.
almost regret
Man,
missing
it was
out
tough.
on all the fun. Of course, we
Tough,
don't
you wouldn't
normally
wanna be
see
there.
that kind of action on the Vigilance. But we have our moments. All right, Vanguard. Take the lift up to Ops. Commander Akande should be waiting for you. Good luck.
Appreciate that. Appreciate that.
Yes. What?
Let's see what's to it. Go ahead. Get in here.
Pardon?
What up? What up?
I'd like to brief you on the mission, so
Commander
please
Kibi.
pay attention. Ah, there you are. Commander Kibwe Kande, UC SysDev. Glad to have you aboard. I was beginning to think you were having second thoughts about Commander Tuala's offer.
Nah, I'm good. I'm with it.
It appears he certainly picked the right person for the job. So, now that you're part of the team, allow me to introduce you to your new home. This is the operations
less.
center of the UC Vigilance. SysDev's nerve center, dedicated to the destruction of the Crimson Fleet. We are currently in the Sol system, in deep orbit around Phobos. As to why, I'll explain momentarily. Which is precisely
Probably gonna
why
need
we're
more
taking
ships.
a more clandestine approach. We need eyes and ears inside the Crimson Fleet. Someone who can feed us information, evidence, and expose their weaknesses. The catch is that you can't just knock on their front door and ask for an
Sound like he
application.
want me to scout.
Getting inside is going to take some finesse.
And you want me to finesse.
Good. I have just the
Get me in the
right
room.
place for you to start.
Put
Our
me in, coach.
intelligence has managed to find a possible opening into the Crimson Fleet through Sersha Bowden, one of their contacts. She works for the Trade Authority in Sidonia, so you'll be using a container of Aurora we've loaded on your ship to get her attention.
Let's see. She could probably sniff out knock from a second away.
You'd better hope
Sounds
so.
simple enough.
Sersha won't be easy to dupe. Once you bluff your way into the Crimson Fleet, then the operation proceeds to evidence gathering. That's where my second-in-command, Lieutenant Gillian Toft, comes into the picture. She'll explain everything you need to know. Eager to get
Lead the
going?
way.
Good. Remember, this entire operation rests on your ability to infiltrate the Crimson Fleet and bring us the evidence we need to take them down.
Don't worry, I got it. I got it.
I wouldn't expect any less. Look, before you begin, I want to make something perfectly clear. As an undercover operative for UC SysDef, you'll be expected to follow our code of conduct and ethics. Allow yourself to stray too far off the path, and you stand a
looking like
good
you
chance
buzzed.
of spiraling out of control. That's what I wanted
Stay on
to
course.
hear. Anyway, it's time to hand you over to Lieutenant Toft. She'll brief you about the details of the evidence-gathering portion of the operation. Now, get out of here, and good luck.
I don't need luck. I'm Gucci.
That's easy to answer. You don't. We'll be monitoring your activities from the Vigilance and attempting to keep it within your vicinity. When you feel you've gathered enough evidence, and at the completion of your assignments, head back here for a debrief. Beyond that, you're completely on your own.
Alright, so we gotta make sure we don't get caught. Commander already said I'm on my own if I do, and I don't have to pay the fine. So we gotta play it smooth.
Crime's at an all-time low around Sidonia. Let's keep it that way.
So this is UC security.
Yeah, do you have any idea how far we've traveled? How much money we spent to hitch a ride to this dusty red rock?
Found a clutch of heat leeches.
I got a lot of security here.
Look at this place. I can't imagine being cramped down here, choking in the fumes and the dust. No trees, no grass.
I'm here to help if you need anything.
Red and
Let's
orange.
see.
Everything's red and orange as far as the eye can see. It can start to wear on you.
I'm going the wrong way. I gotta go in this door. Yep, this door. So the Trade Authority on Mars.
If you're here to buy or sell, you might want to talk to Octai. I'm busy.
Let's see. Shit, man.
And by sensitive, I'm guessing you mean something you don't want UC security sticking their noses into. I can probably help you with that. What have you got for me? I'm not talking
Let's
price
talk
until
price
I know
first.
what the hell I'm buying. Aurora,
Thought you was
huh?
one of them.
Nice. A little too hot to handle, though. What else you got?
The Trade Authority turning away contraband. Now I've seen everything.
All I'm going to point at is the ceiling, with my middle finger. Get that stuff out of here before UC security catches on. Of course, if there's a finder's fee you're offering, I might, well, bend the rules a little bit.
All right. See that? Bribery. Just to find out where to sell my shipment. Brings out, ask someone else.
You know,
I
it's
get to
funny.
her.
Suddenly, I do remember someone who might be able to unload that stuff for you.
Well, well. It appears she suddenly remembers everything. How nice.
How nice.
There's a buddy of mine who runs with the Crimson Fleet. Goes by the name Adler Kemp. If he isn't passed out, you can find him killing the rest of his brain cells at the Broken Spear. Oh,
Okay, we just
and
passed
it's
that
been
early.
a pleasure doing business with
Alright.
you.
So up here. Run up here. Yep, the Broken Spear. here.
Resources,
Oh,
which
lady.
means there's always gonna be plenty of work.
Unless you're here to serve me another drink, you can turn around and walk away.
You don't need no more to drink. Let's see, I heard you might be able to help me with cargo. You can help me
Hey,
with
why
some.
don't you say that a little louder? I don't think every single UC guard in Sidonia heard you. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I think we can help you with this. If you've got a whole shipment of this stuff, you're going to need to move it fast. But you're going to have to do something for us first.
Just take my shit.
You're a clever one, aren't you? Let's just say I have a certain influential affiliation. And leave it at that. Basically, you want that Aurora moved, I'm your guy. Pipe down! What the hell's the matter with you? You want to get us both thrown into lockup? Look, I don't know what that big mouth Saoirse told you, but I keep who I run with a secret in public. And I suggest you do the same. Now, do you want my help moving your product, or not? Right down to business! And no small talk. I like it.
Well, this is utterly ridiculous. Do we really have to jump through these hoops to get what we need from you?
Lady, if you want me to move that shipment for your pal here, you're going to do whatever the hell I want. You got that?
Hold on.
Now listen up, because I'm not going to repeat
Got a
myself.
butter for you.
I need you to deal with a miner who's racked up a bunch of debt. He probably spent it all on booze, not that I blame him. Either way, I want that money back.
Let's see how this plays that out right now.
What do I need to do here? Write you an instruction manual? You can do this loud, you can do this quiet. I don't care.
It must be all the way down here. It's huge. Ah, here you go.
Something I can help you with? Adler Camp. Who the heck is that? Adler, you said? Nope. I think you have me mixed up with someone else. Look, I'm tired. It's been a
Keep playing
long
your
day
game.
in the mines. I just want to go home, wash off the dust, and relax. This has been fun, though. Whatever. Hey now. Take it easy there. Let me think
Oh,
about
take it
that
easy
person
now, huh?
you mentioned. Adler, was it?
Oh, now you remember? Uh-huh.
Oh, wait. You mean that Adler? Yeah, sorry.
You know.
I thought you were talking about someone else.
No, I'm talking about him.
I told him I'd pay up next week when Deimos cuts our next profit share check. I'll
that
even
ain't
bring
gonna
it to
work.
him personally. Sound good?
No, it ain't gonna work.
Yeah?
Nope.
Why are you doing this to me? I don't have the money.
You sure about that?
What? Oh my god. He might come after them? Because of me? I hadn't even thought of the possibility. Please, tell Adler I'm sorry for trying to wiggle out of the debt. I didn't have much of a choice.
All right. There we go. Can't be playing them games if you got family, man. What's wrong with you, man? You tripping. All right, let's go. back upstairs. Whole time, dude, Fielding, he had the 3,000. Kept playing around. That's how you do it. You gotta bring up their family. You know what I mean? All right, let's go. Make this quick. Get off task.
Have something for me? There, would you look at that? I knew that bum was holding out on me. He going to be a problem anymore? Or did he get the message? Nice.
He got the
nice. You're kind of a natural at this. Leaning on deadbeats comes easy to you. I like that. You know, if you like this kind of work, I can get you more. A lot more. You think you can handle running with my, associates?
Oh, I could definitely do that. Yes, sir.
I'm interested. Come on. You're not shopping for real estate here. I'm offering you a crack at some real money. So can you handle it or what?
Oh, they can
That's
handle
what
me.
I'm talking about.
Can they
I
handle
like
me?
your style. All right. I'll call ahead and get a hold of Nevamora. She's second to the big boss himself. Head out to Europa. You'll find her there. I suggest you listen to whatever she has to say.
Europa.
Oh, and I've taken care of that Aurora shipment for you too. Don't spend all that cash in one place.
Huh?
So, big shot. I hear Adler thinks you're good enough to join our crew. You bet your life on that? Because the only way out of our organization is with a warhead up your grab drive. So, before I put you to work, let's get everything out in the open. I don't know if Adler mentioned it, and for his sake, I hope he hasn't. But you aren't about to sign up with any average pirate crew. You're signing up with the Crimson Fleet. That's if you get through this little task I have planned for you. There's a medical supply ship called the Ragana, jumping into Enceladus's orbit. On board that ship, you'll find a traitor named Austin Rake. I want him dead.
Oh. What did he do to you?
This is Dmitry Moldavsky. I was afraid of that. Look, we are not built for combat. What is it you want exactly?
Let's see. I think I'm going with Crimson Fleet. I think I'm going to the Crimson Fleet because I need to get some more information.
I don't have choice, do I? Okay, docking bay is open. Let's talk.
All right. So we're going in. We're gonna talk. We're gonna get some information. We're gonna keep this thing going.
Solid docking job there. Nice work.
I am not sure what to make of you being here. If you wanted to kill us, you could have done that from your ship. If you wanted our cargo, we could have jettisoned it. I guess I should just stop talking and let you say your piece. That is not something I am going to do, not until you reveal your intentions. As far as you are concerned, I am Austin Rake. You want him? You're going to have to kill me.
Now, do you mind telling us what this is all about? You are asking me to betray my own crew. Wait! You do not have to do that. Just give me more time to think. All right, I will do it. I've got no love for the fleet. And if Rake was one of them, my loyalties with him end. But, if I do this, you have to promise to spare the rest of the crew, and leave the supplies for New Homestead.
Is that all it takes for you to flip on me, Dimitri? Unbelievable.
You or all of us, Austin. I'm sorry.
Cut the crap and just
Your old man ain't gonna turn on you.
You're a coward. You know, I almost bought it. All that crap about helping people and making a difference. But at the end of the day, you're no different from the fleet.
They
Push
got all
comes
these
to shove,
knives.
you only care about yourself.
This ship's under attack!
Pay for that!
Damn, I was just getting warmed up.
I'm sure they had something we can use.
What an awful situation. I don't know if I even blame Rake after what the captain said.
This is terrible. I don't even know what
Was
to say.
Austin really a member of the fleet? But he seemed so normal.
What an awful situation. I don't know if I even blame Rake after what the captain said.
Was Austin really a member of the fleet? But he seemed so normal.
This is terrible. I don't even know what to say.
Alright, well. Got him.
Things for you.
That was easy. I should have kept the whole crew, but mission accomplished. We didn't have to do all that.
Hey, Brooke, wanna help me with some target practice?
Yep. Got action. Got him.
Take them out. They're dead in space.
Almost over with. Oh. Hold on.
Target's shield. Enemies shield tags their grab drive. Target's shields are offline. They've overloaded our jump system.
No.
Enemy's grab drive out of commission.
Yeah.
Thanks for the help with the Ecliptic. I had it under control, but it definitely
Oh,
went
yeah.
faster after you jumped into the fight. Now tell me about the Ragana. Give me some good news, then we can go celebrate. Mercenaries? Guns for hire that shoot their own parents if they were paid enough. I'll tell you, we do a hell of a lot of dirty work in the Crimson Fleet. But we'd never sell away our souls like an ecliptic merc does. You know what? I have no idea, and it's frustrating the hell out of me. I suppose I could have pissed off someone I screwed over in the past, but there's been so many, I've lost count.
Oh yeah, you got a big bounty on your head.
Huh. No kidding. That'll make Delgado happy, seeing as our hands are clean. I would have preferred if you hadn't left witnesses behind, but at least you got the job done. Anyway, you wanted into the Crimson Fleet? Well, you're in. Yep, it's that simple. Hope this business with Rakes taught you something. Because I'm about to stick my neck out and vouch for you. If you screw up, and I wind up looking like an asshole, I'm gonna send someone after you. We clear?
Oh, I got it.
You better stow that crap before you make me change my mind. And now that you know the deal, it's time to see what you signed up for. I'm gonna upload the coordinates for our headquarters in the Crick system.
Got confused for a second.
Airlock integrity looks good.
I had a friend on the Ragana. I hope I'll be able to see him next time we're on shore leave.
Pardon.
Back in basic
Assuming
training,
it's the
I had a
commander.
record for fleet kills.
Yeah.
At ease, Sojourn. We received word you boarded the Ragana. I don't care if Rake was with the fleet. The pilot and his crew were not. What you did was uncalled for. You coerced the pilot into taking a crew member's life. You had no choice but to comply. You cannot simply pass off the burden of the job whenever it suits you. Understood?
Yeah. I do.
Crimson Fleet is motivated purely by material wealth. Bloodshed is typically a side effect of getting what they want. I believe you're fully capable of avoiding the need to take a life. But if it jeopardizes the mission, we'll evaluate when the time comes. Good. Now I want to make this crystal clear. You do what you can to stay in the fleet, but there's an ethical line we cannot cross. Do something like this again, and you're out. Permanently. But for now, we will continue with the briefing. Were you at least able to join the fleet? It's a dangerous plan, and you came awfully close to killing more than just Rake. Thankfully, you at least managed to spare the rest of the crew. Now it's time for the next phase of the mission.
Our intel on Saoirse was correct. After we received reports on your interaction with Adler Kemp, we picked up on your rendezvous with Neva Mora.
Our files indicate she's second in command, so getting on her good side will ensure you get into the Crimson Fleet. The woman has a record that could stretch across Sol and back. She started young as one of Neon's street rats, and worked her way up to second in command. She's a force to be reckoned with, so don't underestimate her. Yes, you passed your first test and you're still alive. But before we get too confident, that either means she suspects nothing, or she intends to make an example of you later. Just remember, these are ruthless criminals, so don't let your guard down.
And their ruthlessness is only surpassed by their cunning. You should proceed with caution, regardless of how well you think you've ingratiated yourself.
So what's next for you on Neva's agenda? Where you'll meet Delgado, no doubt.
Delgado is the leader of the Crimson Fleet. I have a profile here with some information on his background. You'll want to know the individual cadences of every member of the fleet, but Delgado's most of all.
Agreed. The last thing we need is to infiltrate the fleet, only to be kicked out because we've underestimated one of their people.
I don't disagree, but it's important to know your enemy and the best way to defeat them. In any case, now that you're with the fleet, you'll be operating independently. We will shadow you eventually, but we'll need to maintain our distance for now, especially while you're on the key. This will also give us time to bolster our defenses, should we need to engage with the fleet in the future.
Sir, on that note, shall we begin implementing the upgrade to our shields?
Immediately, Lieutenant. Notify the engineers and relay the information to the crew. I hope your entry into the fleet has overcome any doubts you may have had regarding your mission. It certainly increased my estimates on success. Keep up the good work. We'll expect further reports. Dismissed.
Yeah, they was hating on me at first.
Okay,
But,
hello.
you know, I killed one person.
My family's all in the UC Navy, but being SysDef, I got bragging rights.
But hey, I got in, right?
Over to standard engines.
That's the key. Let's dock the key. So this is Crimson Fleet home base.
Green lights on outer hatch.
So far, so
We're
good.
docked.
They're trusting us, so we getting in. Hopefully, nothing shaky.
Something you might be interested in.
Get out of my face. You said the tank was 10K, but it was 30. Big difference on 40% of 10 versus 30. You wanted 4K, you got 4K. Not my
What they
problem.
talking about?
If you're stealing from me, you bet your ass it's your problem.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Are you kidding me? Way to make a mess in front of my new roof.
Hey, steal from me and get caught? Better off dead.
Sounds like you did the fleet a favor. Now toss this body out of an airlock before it turns into a damn air freshener. The hell took you so long? Forget how to grav jump or something? Never apologize. Not if you want anyone in the fleet to respect you. And if they don't respect you, put a gun to their head and they'll get the message. But, all that aside, you made it. So now, you get to hear a nifty history lesson. Pencils ready? Good. This floating scrap heap you're standing on is called the Key. Used to be an old UC military star station, and now it's the fleet's base of operations. Might look a little beat up on the outside, but we keep it together. You think? And that's only part of it. I'll let Delgado fill you in on the whole story. He tells it better anyway. But I can give you the short version while we walk the station.
Story time? How delightful.
Anyway, I'll tell you all about the Key. But it's better if I show you too. Follow me.
Flash, dude.
History time. So, the Key is in orbit around Suvorov. That's the very same ice ball where the United Colonies built a supermax prison they call the Lock. The UC is so clever. Supermax prison, Lock, Key.
Pirates.
Cute, huh?
I ain't gonna lie, it's pretty cool that
Now,
Chris
we've
and
got
Fleet
everything
actually
the
took
fleet
over the
needs
UC
right here.
station.
Of course, you've got to pay for it. Remember, on the key, credits are king. What the hell is this?
All right, hang on, Nev. Before you get pissed, I've got my hands full.
Jasmine, sweetie, I'm trying to give a tour here. So you want to tell me why those damn doors are sealed?
It's called a malfunction. You know, that thing I spend most of my day dealing with. Believe me, my people are on it. Have a little faith for once.
Aw. And you always, Angel. This here's Jasmine. You need anything for your ship, she's got you covered. We'll hit up the depot next since these doors have given out on us. So anyway, we were talking about the lock. About 100 years ago, the prisoners down there rioted and took over the place. After stealing some ships, they were actually able to make it up here and took over the key.
About time
I
you
guess
brought
this
us
where you
meat,
get
blood,
weapons.
neighbor. I was getting tired of trading with the same old faces.
You're just ticked everyone's getting wise to your ridiculous prices, Aludra. Anyway, welcome to the depot, Rook, where you'll be lucky if these blood-sucking leeches don't bleed you completely dry.
Whoa, whoa. It's not our fault that people don't appreciate how much it costs to get untraceable merchandise onto the key.
Neva's just whining because she thinks she lost a ton of cash selling us a shipment of gear. She should have done her homework.
Yeah, sure, laugh it up. I'll remember that next time I need something from you cheapskates. Let's move on. Back to my story. After the liberated prisoners grabbed the key, they established it as a base of operations and began pirating the spaceways. That was how the Crimson Fleet began. Of course, Jasper Cricks had a lot to do with all that, but, we'll get to him later. Rook, meet Zuri, queen of the rare exports.
If I don't have it, you don't need it.
Neuroamps, blueprints. Hit her up and she'll take care of you.
Speaking of which, you still owe me for that last purchase, Neva. It's like 5 figures. Don't make me collect it the hard way.
The hard way? Oh no. Rook, protect me from Zuri's vengeance. Enough of the bullshit, Zuri. I'll pay you when I pay you. Deal with it. Got a problem with that? Take it up with the boss.
Don't even try to rip me off.
Got Bradley from the Trade
value
Authority.
when I see it.
I'm sure you know the deal there. He'll buy pretty much anything, no matter how hot. Then we got our med bay on the left, run by the one and only Samina Mizra. She'll patch you up, if you've got the money. We don't run any free clinics up in here, you don't? Okay, this is our final stop.
Cutthroat for real.
Over there, you've got the Last Nova, where Bog serves watered-down drinks at ridiculously exorbitant prices. And right here is the most important place on the entire station. The Reckoner's Core, run by the incomparable Shinya Voss.
Another new Rook, Neva? I can't believe Delgado still lets you recruit given what happened with the last one.
You mean Austin Rape? It's been taken care of, all right? I don't like loose ends, and this Rook is the one who tied it off.
Perhaps next time you'll try to be a bit more discerning regarding your choices. It's far more cost-effective.
Yeah, love you too, darling. Anyway, Shinya handles our lifeblood. The money. We call him our Reckoner, but if you ask me, he's actually a pain in the ass.
And Neva will slit your throat if she thinks you'll bleed creds.
Go to hell, boss. Take care of our new friend here, or I'll find a way to pull the pin on that little party popper in your chest. Anyway, Shinya will get you set up in our system. I've got real work to do. Once you're done, head upstairs and I'll introduce you to the boss.
Time for a proper introduction. I am Shinya Voss, the official reckoner for the Crimson Fleet. And since Neva so thoughtfully mentioned it, yes, this is a bomb embedded in my chest. And no, I'll never know the meaning of the word humble. In fact, I find Delgado's idea of a security measure to be quite empowering. Why, he's the boss. Of course. I'm not the first reckoner to bear a bomb under my rib cage, but Delgado was smart enough to continue the tradition. Now, let me get you set up. A moment while I convene with the core.
Suicide bomber.
Thanks to advanced modifications even Liu
Wow.
would envy, I can interface directly with our mainframe and the Galbank network. This allows me to move and clean credits faster and more efficiently than any run-of-the-mill cyber runner. There, you're done. All you need now is Delgado's blessing, and you'll be one of us.
All right. Let's go see the boss.
The fleet's the only family you need.
There's our other new recruits.
Top dog.
So, now that we are all here, it's time to get down to business. The two of you are the only rooks that have made the latest cut. The rest, well, let's just say they won't be joining us ever again. Neva's willing to put her neck on the line and vouch for you, which means you've got what it takes to join the Crimson Fleet. You'd better not disappoint, or you'll find yourself answering to me, personally. All right, let's get started here. When you sign up with the Crimson Fleet, you're in it for the long haul. No one quits. No one retires. The only way out is death. You stay loyal, or you pay the consequences. Fleet before friends. Fleet before family. Fleet before yourself. Boss. Good. You're getting it already. I like that. Can we get on with this? I want to get drunk at the last Nova.
I'm
impressed. That is the first intelligent thing you have said this entire time, Mathis. Since you two seem so eager to move forward, let's get to your next job. Pack your cold weather gear, Rooks. Where we are going, you're going to need it.
Oh, God, don't tell me you're dragging him down to Suvarol for another one of your little initiation runs. 10 Johns to the surface, 12 dead rooks. You'd think by now you would have given up on that goddamn campfire story.
Crix's legacy is no story, Neva. We've got fresh eyes in the fleet. And if these two want to impress, they're going to help me search those ruins.
I hope you're right, Dale. That new code we grabbed for the lot cost us a ton of credits. And a decent captain.
This initiation, as Neva calls it, is your chance to see where it all began. On Suvorov with Jasper Crix. Crix led the riots that gave birth to the Crimson Fleet. And if his legacy is still out there, we're going to be the ones to find it. Through a bit of luck and a hell of a lot of cash, Neva was able to get her hands on an access code to the inside of the lock. This will be the first time someone from the Crimson Fleet has set foot in there for, well, since Crix left the place behind. It has been frustrating, being this close to potential clues, but not being able to find a way through those prison walls. What? Were you expecting a goddamn graduation ceremony? Think I'm just going to slap a skull on you and send you on your way? Make no mistake, you are being tested all the time. Every job you take will be under constant scrutiny. And Neva? Well, she's just waiting for you to screw things up. Before Crix left the fleet, he left a message talking about a major score. One that would set up the fleet to be a big player in the settled systems. Somewhere down the line, they started calling it Crix's legacy. And everyone who's tried to find it has wound up empty-handed, missing, or dead. If we're gonna beat those odds, we'll first need a lead. And I would wager we will find one on Suvorov.
Dale's leaving out the best part. that this whole search is based on a handful of words on a very old slate. Crix left a lot of big talk on that recording, and not a lot of facts. Some of us believe in it more than others.
Don't listen to her. When we get our hands on Crix's legacy, the fleet will be operating at a completely different level. We will become more than a match for UC System. Exactly. Now you're beginning to understand. Okay, enough discussion. We have got a lot of work to do. To that end, the next stop is the lock. I've had Jazz feed the coordinates into your ship's computer. Since Mathis doesn't have a ship, he's going to ride with me. I'll see you down there, Rook. Don't keep me waiting.
Alright, so the next recruit, he don't have a ship. Good thing we do. Alright, so that's official. We joined the Crimson Fleet. I'm going to stop it right here. If you enjoyed this gameplay, put a like, comment, and share. Share this. I'm going to do more videos of this. And I'm thinking about getting the new Madden. I haven't been excited for a new Madden for a very long time. So I'm looking forward to the new one and to get some gameplays on that. Alright guys, until next time, peace.
Alright.